Wednesday is the 5th anniversary of the June 1st tornado, and for the next 5 days, 22 News will be traveling back to the areas that were affected and show you how they've managed to recover during these past 5 years. 22 News reporter David McKay begins our coverage in Springfield's East Forest Park neighborhood.
Oh, there you see it right there. We've got some debris on the ground.
Tornado on the ground. The June 1st, 2011 tornado killed 3 people and left several communities in western Massachusetts, from Westfield to Charlton, devastated. Springfield's East Forest Park neighborhood was one of the hardest hit.
It was about 5 days before you could even walk up and down the streets. It was unbelievable.
Michael Albin has lived on Arcadia Boulevard for 14 years. He used to be a lineman and was on standby near Hartford when the storm system was passing that June 1st, 2011. As he was headed home, he got a phone call from his wife and 2 children.
The kids were crying, and she was crying hysterically, get home, there's no house. I was like, what? The last thing I ever imagined was a tornado was going to come down through my lake and in my backyard and destroy all the homes around here. It was unbelievable. I was freaking out.
The main twister, along with 2 smaller tornadoes, had started in West Springfield and continued for nearly 30 miles, crossing over the Connecticut River into the city of Springfield, tearing up the city's south end, down the Central Street corridor, destroying the Brookings School. Then between the Springfield Armory and the Springfield College dorms, it went to Watershops Pond, or Lake Massasoit, following the waterway and jumping over the embankment, heading towards Cathedral High School. The school was left in ruins and is now being rebuilt. The sirens ran all night long. The National Guard started clearing the streets the next day.
We were pretty much homeless for 9 months as we had to tear the old house down and rebuild.
Many had to find a temporary place to stay until renovations were complete. But in the last 5 years, the new trees that were planted have grown, and there is new wildlife in the area.
But it's really improved. The houses look beautiful, and we're just happy that everybody was safe in our neighborhood.
Aubin said he can now sit on his deck and have a clear view of the fireworks, but the tornado left its mark.
It resonates every time there's a thunderstorm. We'll talk to the neighbors, and we all look. We still look at the sky. It's a crazy feeling, but we look at the sky wondering what's going to happen. My kids are always thinking that when there's severe thunderstorms, we're looking.
Looking out on the side of caution, but also with a sense of optimism.
It's come a long way. The people are nice. People are resilient. Springfield people are very resilient.
That resiliency has carried on across Western Mass in the last 5 years. 22 News will continue to travel along the path of the tornado to hear from the people of Munson how they have recovered what the tornado took away. In Springfield's East Forest Park neighborhood, David McKay, 22 News.